I made $600 on Fiverr in 2 months without knowing anything beforehand. This isn't your Iman Ghazi. This isn't your Andrew Tate video. I didn't make 10K per month. I didn't make 100K per month. I made $600 in 2 months at the age of 16. Now, the first thing that I did was, obviously, you have to know what you're selling. You have to find out exactly what you're going to sell on Fiverr. So the first thing I did was I figured out my skill, really. And I'll be honest, this was quite obvious for me. This was a very natural thing for me. I naturally like video editing. I guess video editing is one of those things that I feel like everyone can be very good at. Genuinely, I think it's very easy to get good at video editing for anyone. The thing that I realized is I don't have to be the best video editor out there. I just have to be the smartest video editor. That's what I did. I tried to be the smartest video editor. And what does that mean? Being the smartest video editor means selling the right skills to the right people. The second thing that I did to actually get my client for my Fiverr gig was I found an account of someone who's creating videos that I can make. In this case, it was AI generated videos, and you guys might have seen them. I'll put it on the screen right now. They're basically really simple, short, sub 60 seconds AI generated videos with like a storyteller in the background narrating a story. That's literally all I had to do. So what I did was I found, I think, 6 or 7 of these accounts posting literally the same thing, AI generated storyteller videos. And I reached out to them, I messaged them, I said, hey, check out my Fiverr gig. If you want me to make your videos quick and reliably for you, I can do it. And the day that I made my Fiverr gig, that same day I messaged someone on TikTok asking them if they need my services. I think I messaged 6 or 7 people, and within 2 days, someone replied. You could call it being lucky, but I took my chance. I found the right people and I made the right connections. I messaged them a few days later. They go back to me. They said they were interested. So I sent them the link to my gig and they placed an order. Simple as that. He wanted regular videos. So I got started with him. He wanted videos on a monthly basis. So I kind of joined his company in a way as a video editor for a fixed amount of time, not too long. Now, if you want to know exactly how I made those videos, I'll be honest with you, it was really hard to actually just figure out how to get started. It was actually hard to find what type of video to make and how to make it without actually spending any money on it. I put a link for you down in the description. You can head over there. It's a full course. Now, I know the first thing that comes up in your mind when you hear course is scam, but you guys get to decide whether it's a scam or not. I've made it really easy to follow. You know, it's just me talking to the camera and telling you exactly what to do. I think it's 10-20 minutes. It's not that long. It won't take you long to just get started. And these videos are really, really easy to make. They're really easy to pump out on a daily or weekly basis. So if you guys want it, head over to the link in the description and get started. All right, now, so far I've told you how I got my first client, but now I'm going to explain how I turned that to $600. Because obviously I didn't charge $600 for a single video. I think I began per video, I began with $10 as my minimum rate per video. I didn't charge too low. I didn't charge like £2 or £3 because I knew that these video editing skills are valuable and people will be paying money for me. So I decided to take it up to 10. I didn't go crazy with it and charge like 50 per video because that would be, that would just be insane to do as a beginner. So the way Fiverr works is if you get a very good order completed with full 5-star reviews, they're going to recommend you to more people. They're going to push you out into the algorithm. They're going to make you visible to more people because you've got a 5-star review. Having a 5-star review is really a big thing in Fiverr. The more 5-star reviews you get, the better. I would say to push for 5-star with every single client, you need good service to get 5-star for every single client, because that's really what matters at the end of the order. So because I got a 5-star order and the client that I had was willing to make loads of orders back to back, I made my first order halfway through July. And my next order was literally a few days after because my client actually wanted videos quick. And the thing I did here was I told him that I'm only going to be fulfilling the orders on Fiverr because I needed the reviews. It's because every time you place the order, the buyer can leave a 5-star review, meaning that your Fiverr profile was actually boosted more in Fiverr. So I said every single time I'm going to make a video for you, instead of doing it privately, even though I would lose money because Fiverr takes 20% of each order, I decided I'm going to have every single order on the Fiverr app. A few weeks later, I got another order from a different person, not the same client. This guy found my Fiverr page by literally just scrolling through Fiverr, and he happened to be looking for AI TikTok videos. So he decided that my Fiverr gig would be the best because I had a few 5-star reviews. So he went and placed an order, and I think it was $15. One crazy thing I realized is when you get started in a business, especially a freelancing business, you start to realize how much value your skills have. You start to realize that people genuinely want to pay good money for what you have. So you don't have to be charging low. You don't have to charge like $5 per video. By the time I made $600, I was charging $50 per video. I would say my videos didn't improve that much. My Fiverr profile improved. Because the more 5-star reviews you get, the more orders you get, you can actually increase your prices. Because now you're more valuable. People can actually trust you, and they look at you as if it's like looking at a random chicken shop down the road and then looking at KFC. You know, there's a big difference. People know you, people trust you, and people want to spend money on you. So you can take your prices up. Don't be scared to charge high. You know, don't be scared to charge, not premium, but just charge what you're worth, what you think your value is. So as I got more and more traction, people started to buy more and more of my videos, more of my services, I finally realized I can start outsourcing. Now, for those of you who don't know what outsourcing is basically when you give your work to someone else and pay them to do it, but you're still making a profit. Let me explain. The way outsourcing works is basically someone places a $100 order on your gig. What you do is you pay someone $50 and the rest of the $50 you keep, and you're basically the middleman in connecting these two. This is literally how all of those big agencies start. They start with a person freelancing their skills, freelancing their services at a decently low price. What they do eventually is when they start getting those high ticket orders, the high ticket clients, is they outsource their work. Because obviously you can't do that much work. You can't do hours and hours of work every single day. Freelancing, I'll be honest with you, is a very time consuming thing. But it's really the best way to get started. You have to work hard in the beginning, and eventually you can start automating all of your processes. Before I end this video, I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys wanted me to make a video basically just explaining how to find someone to do your work for you, how to get outsourcing, how to basically get an employee for your mini business. If this is something you guys want, make sure you put in the comments and make sure you let me know.